Welcome to the Windows Computer and Technology channel, and let's kind of answer a few criticism that I've had on the channel in the past. I always have, this is part of having a channel on YouTube. You always have, people that criticize and have, all sorts of things they don't like or like. But I would like to address a few that are regular comments all the time. One of them has to do with the comments. A lot of people have the impression that I don't answer comments. You will understand one thing is that on a channel like this, comments, there are literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of comments every day. And I have to filter through because, as you know, to prevent trolling, and there's a lot of trolling and a lot of spam going on through the channel comments section, I filter, and of course some people don't like that. They say, "Oh, that's censorship." It's not censorship. I let the comments go through. If you have for criticism, it goes through as long as it's well constructed and doesn't have bad words in it. I do answer some that will appeal quickly, but not always answer them directly. What I will often do instead, and that's where I think people have the impression nothing is done, is because they don't necessarily watch the channel really. So what happens is a lot of the comments that are asked questions, I will often turn them into a video that will help everybody. Because if I answer to your comment, most people don't see that. And not a lot of people go through the comments in general. Most people will watch the video but not really look at anything else. So if I answer your question, I'll answer to you. But if I make a video answering your question, I'll appeal to a lot more people. So that's one thing to note. The other one is about a lot of people are asking me. I get requests, first of all, from companies always wanting me to talk about their software, about this cleaner and this thing and this thing and this thing. And first of all, if you have or make software, do not bother me with asking me to talk about it. I will not do that, and I do not do that. Why I don't talk about third-party software is very simple. Apart from some few exceptions, like for example, if you have talked in the past about, VLC, for example, VLC Media Player, because definitely there are places where Windows is lacking, and having a good media player is something that is required. So, I've talked about VLC for video playback or audio playback, LibreOffice for anything that is, kind of Microsoft Office-like suite of software. This is something that I talk about. So I do talk about third-party software that I think is useful. And so there are things like that I do talk about. But a lot of you come back and it's like, well, you don't talk about third-party antiviruses. You don't talk about, third-party cleanup or cleaners like CCleaner and so on. Very simple. They're useless. And you're wasting your money if you buy them. And that is my opinion, because it's very simple. Your security relies on you, not the antivirus. If that's what you think, the antivirus is protecting you, you're in danger because you will do things that will, infect your machine. Actually, when I hear somebody talk about, I've changed my antivirus because I was getting viruses with Windows security. Yeah, well, if you didn't have viruses after that, it's not because you changed your antivirus. It's because you got bitten by doing something bad, and now you don't do it anymore. Has nothing to do with the antivirus protecting you. So, having a virus is really, really up to your way of using a PC, much more than anything else. And also keeping it up to date is a very important way to stay safe. Cleaners are useless. Windows does not need anything to clean its registry, anything to remove bits here and there of software and stuff. It doesn't matter. It doesn't change anything. There's no use in these cleaners. I say it all the time. CCleaner and company, useless pieces of software. You actually install stuff that increase the risk for you to have problems. A lot of people that I've seen that have issues over years as a tech guy have too many software installed. 2 cleaners of this and a cleaner of that, and a removal of this and a removal of that, and a protection for this and a third-party antivirus for that. You don't need that. That is why your PC is crashing. Too much crapware going on at the same time. It's very simple. Leave Windows alone and leave it at the most simplest expression that you can. That means you install Windows or you have Windows, just install the basic of what you need, nothing else, and you'll have a great experience in general. So, that's why there are things that I don't talk about, because I don't want to talk about useless software, and I don't want to push any useless software to anybody. So these are all the little things that happen here on the channel, and that's the way it is, and this is how the channel works. And there's tons of other channels out there, I don't look much at other channels that talk about tech, because they're always like very sensational, It's like, oh, you have to do these 4 things because, you'll be in trouble. Yeah, I don't go to that side of things. They might get more views because they're trying to, hype up the views with fake rhetorics of you need to do this because, you're going to be in deep trouble. I don't go there. I go to the simple, this is how a PC works, and this is how you handle your PC, and here's the straight dope of what you need to do, what's happening, the latest security updates for software, browsers, and so on. We keep it simple, and that's the basics of this channel. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.